Okay, so today we'll be doing January 2018, number 4. They said the equation of a line is 3x minus 4y is equals to 5. Write the equation of L1 in the form y is equals to mx plus c. So first off, we want positive y, right? So we have 3x minus 4y is equals to 5. We're going to carry across this minus 4y over the equal sign. So it's 3x is equals to 5 plus 4y. Then we're going to carry across this 5. So it's 3x minus 5 is equals to 4y. We want y by itself. So this could interchange. We could say 4y is equals to 3x minus 5. So if we carry across, multiply by 4, it'll turn to divide by 4. So y is equals to 3x divided by 4 minus, well, we'll put this all over, right? So this can be separated as y is equals to 3x over 4 minus 5 over 4. Right? So you could say y is equals to 3 over 4x minus 5 over 4 is 1 1/4. Right? So this would be my equation of my line. Y is equals to 3 over 4x minus 1 1/4. Right? Or you could leave it as 5 over 4. Now the next thing that we're going to do is hence determine the gradient of the line. We know gradient of the line is the coefficient of x, so we know your gradient, or m, is equals to 3 over 4. Right? Then they said the coordinates p with coordinates r2 lies on a line. The line, this is the line, right? So it lies on the line y is equals to 3 over 4x minus 1 1/4. Determine the value of r. So we know it is r and 2, so x is r and y is 2. So 2 is equals to 3 over 4, and well, instead of x, we're going to put r, minus 1 1/4. So we're going to carry across that minus 1 1/4. So it's going to be 2 plus 1 1/4. So if we carry across minus 1 1/4, we make an r the subject, right? It's going to turn to plus 1 1/4 is 3 over 4r. So 2 plus 1 1/4 is 3 1/4 is equals to 3 over 4r. We know the relationship between 3/4 and r is multiplication. So we're going to carry across that, multiply by 3 1/4, and it's going to turn to divide by 3 1/4. So r is equals to 3 1/4 divided by 3/4, and you use your calculator if you want to do it. 3 and 1 over 4 divided by 3 over 4. So we know r is equals to 4 1/3, which is a weird answer, but yes, that is what r is equal to. If you want, I'll do it a long way. 3 1/4 is 4 3s are 12, 13, so that's 13 over 4 divided by 3 over 4. Right, that's 13 over 4 multiplied by 4 over 3, 4 into 4, 1, 4 into 4, 1, 3, no, 3 can't go into 13, so it's 13 over 3. 3 could go into 13, 4 times, remainder 1 1/3. So that is how we get what r is equal to. Right, then they said find the equation of a line passing through 6 and 0, which is perpendicular to L. So once they say perpendicular to L, we know the rule that gradient of this line, right, the gradient of L is 3/4 multiplied by the gradient of this line, we'll call it m2, is equal to -1. So m2 is equals to -1 divided by 3 over 4. So m2 is equals to -1 multiplied by 4 over 3. So m2 would be 4 over 3. So the gradient of that line is 4 over 3, and they're telling you the 2 points, so you're going to use y is equals to mx plus c. We know the point is 6, 0, and your gradient is 4 over 3. So y is equals to 4 over 3 by x, which is 6. sorry, not y is 0. 0 is equals to 4 over 3 by 6 plus c. So 0 is equals to 3 could go into 6 2 times, so 4 2s are 8 plus c. You make an 8, c the subject, so you carry across plus 8. So we know c is equals to negative 8. So if we know that, then the equation of the line will be y is equals to, what is m? 4 over 3x minus 8. That would be the equation of this line. All right, let me put it. Y is equals to 4 over 3, not 4 over 3. I made a mistake, guys. It's minus 4 over 3. All right, this will change a lot. This will be minus 8, then it'll be plus 8, so this is plus 8. Right? It will be negative 4 over 3 by 6, right? Which is negative 8 plus c. So this is minus 4 over 3 x plus 8. And that would be your answer for this question. Right, now let's look at this question. Draw the line x plus y is equal to 10, and x is equals to y on the grid below. So, first off, let's draw this, right? X is equals to y. So, first they say x plus y is equals to 10, and then x is equals to y, or y is equals to x. So first off, we're going to get the coordinates for this here. When x is equals to 0, right, y would be x plus, no, sorry, we know x is equals to 0. That would be on your y-axis, right? So that's 0 plus y is equals to 10. So you know y is equals to 10. So my coordinates when x is equals to 0, y is equals to 10. So it's 0, 10, right, for my first coordinate. And then the next coordinate would be when y is equals to 0. That would be on my x-axis, right? So that's x plus 0 is equals to 10. We know x is equals to 10. So my coordinates would be, am I doing this correct? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, x is equals to 10. So the coordinates here would be 10, 0. Right? So let's plot those two. So let me just put the red. So 0, 10 would be here, and 10, 0 would be here. So you use two lines, you use a ruler to draw or connect the lines. Right? I'm just going to connect them so you guys could see. It would be here, and this would be here. So this here, right here, would be my line where x plus y is equal to 10. And then x is equal to y. So that means, right, let's look at it. When x is equal to negative 10, y would also be equal to negative 10. When x is equals to 5, negative 5, y will also be equals to 5. When x is equals to 0, y is equals to 0. When x is 5, y is 5. When x is 10, y is 10. So these points that I drew here, let me just connect them. So this is how my graph will be drawn, where x and y are equal. Right? So this line here, and I'll put it in a different color, is x, oh, that is too thick. Right? X is equal to y. Right? Okay, so that would be draw straight lines x plus y is equals to 10 and y is equals to x. X is equals to y is equals to x is the same thing. And they said, on the same grid, shade a region which satisfies all four inequalities. So when they say x is more than or equal to 0, that is that pink area that you see me shading there, where x is more than or equal to 0. Yeah? That is all this here actually. No, that's not all this. That's all. Erase this. That is all here. right? Because all here x is more than or equal to 0. Not so? And then they said y is more than or equal to 0. So that is this region here. I'm going to put it in pink, right? So that is this region right here. So we're not studying that bottom part anymore. We're only studying this square here. And then they said where x plus y is less than or equal to 10, right? We know this line here. So above here would be where it is more, less than would be this region right here. So below the line. Right? Then they say where x is more than or equal to y. So that would not be this region here. It will be above this region here. Yeah, no, not yellow, orange. So that would be above this line right here, right? Now, the area that has all three colors, guys, would be, and I'm going to erase it because we saw the area that has all three colors, yes? The area that has all three colors is this little triangle right here. Did they tell you to label it something? They told you shade the region which satisfy all four inequalities. I should leave it, you know what? I will put a stripe, right? That is this region right here. This satisfies all four inequalities where x is more than or equal to 0, which is above here, right? Which is down here, sorry. Then x is more than or equal to 0, which is above here. So it's just this square that we're looking at. Then they said x plus y is more than, or no, sorry, less than or equal to 10, which is below this line here. So we're looking at this square right here, and then we're going looking below this line here. And then they say x is less than or equal to y. Sorry, more than, sorry, x is more than or equal to y, which is above right here. So it's below this line here, but above this line here. So this would be this region that you see me shaded in red, right? Let's see if there's more. And that is for that question. And that is the end of January 2018.